Wow, Missouri Republicans have really put themselves in a box. I'm not really sure how they're going to pass a measure that would make the Missouri Constitution harder to amend, but I'm sure they'll figure out a way. That's what usually happens. Boy, do I have a story for you. Why am I always confronted with different versions of myself? I'm Jason Rosenbaum from 6:01 p.m. on May 17th, 2024. And despite their best efforts, Republicans failed to pass a measure raising the bar to pass a constitutional amendment. It's one of the biggest legislative defeats for the GOP supermajority in recent memory, and it's caused a lot of Republican legislators to be very, very grumpy.
People are going to be angry and mad at you for not doing what you said you were going to do. And that's what the Republican Party has turned into, feckless, spineless, ambassadors of nothing.
And what do Democrats think about this, given that they're often on the losing side of most legislative battles? For the most part, Democrats were happy that they were able to block any version of what supporters call IP reform from going to voters. But they also feel that another ballot measure that could legalize abortion could be a game changer for their electoral fortunes.
What it does to what happens in this building, we're going to break the Republican supermajority in the state House and Senate this election cycle, period. And so what that means is that when we have a Democratic governor, we can veto some of this nonsense, some of this, we can uphold that, and more importantly, we can actually work as a larger body to pass these bipartisan things that we've been talking about, like access to childcare, improving our rural hospital access and affordability, all of the desperate things that we need to be looking at, teacher pay, employee pay, all of those things, and having abortion on the ballot is going to let us get that done.
On Monday's episode of the Politically Speaking Hour on St. Louis on the Air, we'll be taking your questions about anything you want to know about the 2024 legislative session. Either send me an email right here or comment down below, and we may actually answer your question on the show. Thank you, Jason Rosenbaum from 6:01 p.m. on May 17th. You've really taught me a lot about what's going to happen over the next week. That's obviously why I learned how to travel through time, so I could help you do your job.